Welcome.
Do a little wet sanding today. Get things going here. We're getting there. We're getting there. I may go ahead and paint this roof this weekend. It's just a very small area here. I got to stand tonight. Did a couple of spots out there. And I think I'm going to do this roof. Get it knocked out so I can put the glass back in it. We'll grab some paper here and knock that down. Getting slick. She's been chopped up every way from Sunday. Just had a few spots back here to work out. I would really like to get this thing on the road this year. Body work is so time consuming. Time is not what I got a lot of. The weather's nice. I got a lot going on at work. Working in agriculture. And when it's cold out, it takes time to heat the shop up. But I do make progress, it's just slow. And the dogs are going crazy, as they always do. I might let them in here in a minute. One of them's been in trouble. Pissed in the house today. So he's in the penitentiary. The outdoor complex. I'd like to go ahead and get this sprayed tonight. Or get the primer sprayed, not the paint. If it passes my final inspection. The roof up here has really come a long way. I don't know what you guys can see on that, but getting a lot closer. You got a picture of black shiny paint. Lots of stainless steel, big fat white walls. White tuck and roll interior. everything from this line up here. Get the roof done and cowl done. Put the windows in it. Then when I'm tired of doing body work, I can pick on the interior a little bit. But right now, it's just not going to happen like that. Like we've got a couple more to chat. Can't see the chat on my phone. Hi, Brian. Seven 703's in the house. My kids are grown, Jay. They've taken up the passion for vehicles the same as I have, in welding and fabricating. Matter of fact, one of them's got a fabricating shop of his own, and the other one is traveling around yet welding in power plants. So, but they both love cars. I hope I've left an impression on them. Got a lot of new chrome bumpers, chrome grill, and of course all the stainless. I've been working on it, repolishing all that. Gonna shape down. I'm gonna paint this with enamel. I don't want a clear coat. I want it to look more authentic, like a 50s ride should. Of course, this thing was chopped every way from Sunday. It's going to be black, Brian. I'm going to use black enamel so it looks more authentic, like more like a 50s custom would be. A few small places out here that I think one more prime on this old roof and it's going to come around real nicely. This lower area here, it was fine. I just had burned through the primer a place or two, and I had to cover up a little Bondo, but I'll give it all one more prime and one more sanding, of course. And if it meets my criteria, then I will go ahead and paint. A little rough along that edge there. I'm going to rinse my rag out here. The weather's getting nicer. Good. Just a little bit of rough along that edge. I like to move my lights quite frequently too. Get all the different angles. I ate one too many bowls of dinner. Just a little rag in here. Might take another prime to get this out. I don't know. I think she's gonna roll out. She's gonna come out. Let me get this trunk deck off. Still gotta blast the bottom of the trunk deck, underside, and the underside of the hood. It was started through the winter there, and I didn't get any blasting done. I like to do that outside. Sweet. Bring you guys in on this. It's hard to see that. I'm live. Yep.
Helper.
I know. It's gonna be black, so it's gotta be straight. If it doesn't work out, I'll paint it again. That's pretty slick right there. They have enough light on this side. Sucks to get old when you can't see. Do have some cheaters over there I wear once in a while. Working this stuff. Get there. I think I could have this roof painted by the weekend. Kick ass a couple of nights. Find the angle. Have some of my Hawkeye friends come by. They're always good to point stuff out. If I miss something, they'll find it. This car's been chopped 4 inches in the back, no, 5 inches in the back, 4 inches in the front. Suicide doors. and a 2-inch body section through the middle. You got a 9-inch rear end, Mustang 2 front end, big Ganada rotors with the GM calipers, and 460 and C6 transmission, carbureted engine. Doors are jammed. Part of the cowl and firewall. Fenders jammed. Got to do this trunk area. Little dusting on here. But I gotta take that off anyway to blast the bottom side of it. Wipe it down, dry it off, and see what I got. Definitely got to make sure it's clean. All this gray material here will, if you don't get all of that off, when you go pull the tape off or go to wash it, you'll blow paint off. It's an adhesion problem. It's just dirt. So I wipe and wipe and wipe. If my floor drained better in here, I would just bring the garden hose out and wash it. Get it good and wet and you can see your shape. which is just water, but this thing was chopped across here. The whole window section was taken out to get that drop in it. It's been cut every way from Sunday, and she ain't looking too bad. Contours around here. I don't know what you can see, but I'll show it to you. A little loose paper, get around this edge. Mostly so I know it's clean. Might have to take the trunk deck off tonight. Definitely is gonna come off soon anyway. Just want to get these edges cleaned up. And I have to start cutting grass soon. That's usually one evening out of the week gone. Masking paper is far enough back to for another prime. Oh boy, we got something here. Nah, not as bad as I thought it was. Felt like a brick over here in the primer. Had a chunk of crap come out of the gun. What was it, Sunday? I think I shot a little primer. Sunday morning or Saturday afternoon, I can't remember. And some trash came out of my gun up on the roof. I didn't know what it was, so I picked it out while the primer was wet. Then shot over it. That worked out pretty good. chip or something back here. Just a little boo-boo. I think it'll be all right. It's all gonna get one more overall coat, basically like a sealer coat. Well, I gotta pull this masking down here because I want to paint these jambs, window frames all the way down to this belt line molding. From this line here all the way across to the front of the cowl, so I can start putting the windows in it. I'm sure I could paint it right now and it'd look good from 50 feet. All that you wipe out of there, you gotta have it clean. Just gotta be clean. This paper is just priming paper. It'll all be pulled off, gone over with a real fine down to the detail. Down to the detail. When you pull those seals in, window rubber seals, they roll across this edge right here. See what good adhesion right there. Because if you break it there, it could spread upward, spread inward, get rust around your window, all kinds of good stuff you don't want. Anyway, we're definitely getting there. A little bit of that white slop up there, and they get wiped off several times, and probably with a solvent base one last time and a tack rag before I shoot any primer or paint again. Definitely not going to be paint yet. Definitely not paint yet. Just wanted to jump on here a little bit and share that with you. These lines here are hard to see, but camera just won't do it. Roof, you can see there was a little dent next to that, so I just ran down till I ran into it, but I think it's gone. Same here, there was one right here. I think it's gone. Then there's one out here that I couldn't quite get out. We're gonna run over it again. Another base coat or a coat of primer. And knock it off. Go around these window frames. I've done masked this. I may have to touch some of those with the primer again. They were painted once, but see what I can wet sand off of there. I think these back frames are good. It was a ding, I think, in the other door frame after I painted it the first time, and I think I got it out. It was right up in here. That's why this area here is not primed. Get my sponge here. Yeah, there's still a little ding there to get the block in there on that. Hit it a couple of times. I know these aren't the most exciting streams, but that looks pretty good. I know it's hard to tell from a camera, but anyway, I think I'm gonna jump off here. I appreciate you guys stopping by, checking me out. Maybe this weekend, if I get around to it, get enough of this behind me, we'll put black paint on it from the trunk deck all the way forward to the front of the cowl up here, right across about where that masking tape's going across there. I have to pull that back off. Everything's pretty decent up there. That's actually black already, but I don't want to paint line anywhere here. And go ahead and get this end of it knocked out, and then I can go down to my trim line here and cut it off. So I'm pretty sure this is in pretty decent shape here. I'll run over it. It all has to be right. I'll turn you guys loose. I appreciate you stopping by, checking it out tonight. I can't always chat as much as I'd like to, but we'll do some more this in the future. As for tonight, or at least right now, I'm gonna jump off here. You guys have a good night. Thanks.